over there, as you can see. The ones below are your sofa. Over the month, it's not clear, but you see it in the slide when I send it to you anyway. So the next slide.
Make it long.
All right. On that dashboard, on the Jumia SHQ dashboard, that believe me, there's a way to do it. There's a way to create offers that becomes irresistible. We can be selling two products now and look at my product and say I'm not buying. And you look at the other person and say, oh no, I'm buying this one. You get it. I don't want to move ahead of myself. So your order will show on the platform. All your products will show to on the platform. Then the reviews written by the customers too will show on the platform. So let's move on. Am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there are 4 plans you can adopt if you want to subscribe. The least one is the silver one. Silver plan costs you 2,500 per month. As you
I
can
think
see,
it can only, it says rotation is not.
The products you can upload on it is unlimited too. Unlimited product pricing. Unlimited. But every month you get to pay that 2,500 naira. That's a list. Don't forget I told you that the cheaper the plan you subscribe to, the lesser the advantage. The bigger plans will always come first, and the bigger plans with ads will come, first than the bigger plans without ads. So the next plan is the gold plan. You pay 9,000 naira per month for that. The product pricing too is unlimited. Then, of course, you will see, they will make their own money too from you. They will run ads on your platform too, as you can see. The next plan. Okay, the next plan is the Gold Plus. That one is 18,000 naira. Similar features, just the only difference is the pricing. Then the last one is the Platinum, 37,500 naira per month, and they give you the opportunity to run ads to 30 days of Conga on-site ads, 50 days Google and Facebook ads. So the next slide. If I were you, come on, Ghana, and you fail to deliver, and the buyer has paid, and you fail to deliver, maybe you've exhausted your product, or maybe you were negligent, you didn't fulfill that order, Or maybe you even sent the wrong order. You are going to be charged. You are going to be penalized. You know. So out of that your balance, they will deduct like a penalty fee to just to warn you. Because you know why? Do you know what the reason why they are doing that? The buyers don't know you. They don't know who you are. But what would the buyer say outside? Is it Konga? Mo ra product kan ní Konga tó bá rí bó ṣe rí. Mo order size 46, 36 ló gbé wá. Mo order one in. So you mess up the platform. That's why they penalize you. I've been penalized once, you know, and I was in medical school that time, so I had one order and I was so busy. I couldn't fulfill the order, and of course the customer paid. I couldn't meet up, you know, because I was preparing for, and you know, I had to, you know, I had to pay for it. All right. So the commission, the commission is not one big money, and it's just a tiny fragment of the price. So why pricing your product? You factor the commission to the pricing. For example, let's say fee, you're selling this bottle in Ondaji for 5,000 naira. If you want to take it to Konga, don't put it for 5,000 naira because at the end of the day, you wouldn't be getting that 5,000. You will get maybe like 4,700, and that's on whose account is that lost? On your account. So you add it. I will tell you how to add to the price of a stuff, and at the same time you increase what I call the passive value. Even though you are adding to the fee, but you are also increasing the passive value. So the buyer is not doesn't feel like he's paying extra. As a matter of fact, the buyer feels like it's getting the better of you because of some other things I will teach you. So the next slide, like that. Very small. Don't worry, you see it in the slide. So those are category of products you can sell. There's some products that are not allowed on Konga. For example, you can sell gun on Konga. You can't sell marijuana on Konga. There are some good products too that are not allowed on Konga, like Oriflame products, all those long reach. You can't sell them on Konga. Yes, you can't. All right, you know, baby toy, office, you know, school, computer aids, electronics, drinks. So now imagine selling drinks and on Konga. It's almost useless. So you know how many I can walk to the nearby store and get Coca-Cola. So why would I go to Konga and start ordering for Coca-Cola? It doesn't make sense. So don't go for that kind of product. All right. So let me clarify this. When we are talking about You see, this is the way I work. I've never owned a physical store in my life. I've never owned a physical store in my life. My room is my store. And sometimes I don't even have that product in mind. You understand? You don't need to have those products online. There are some people who have these products, but they don't know how to sell them. But you have a store, like she was trying to do that. You have a product, you are not selling it. As a matter of fact, the burden to you because you don't know how to sell it and you need the money. This is another person who has a platform but she doesn't have the product, but she can sell it. Then you work together and say, okay, bring your product. Bring your product. You know, bring bring your product. I've been trying to, introduce her to Conga for how many years now? She didn't cooperate. So, like, I can literally walk up to the difference between Conga and Jumia is that to sell on Jumia, you have to have a warehouse in Lagos. Alright. So it's not easy for those who are not in Lagos. If you are not in Lagos, don't choose Jumia. That's why I chose Conga. So the idea is that you can be in Ogbomoso and I can be selling stuff that are Lagos based to do. For example, now I have clients already. Some of them even call me. I have clients. As a business owner, don't go to the market and you don't make good relationship with wholesale sellers, dealers, even for those in China. Don't do that, and don't buy from multiple people. Make sure you. I'm saying because 1 hour I get the product, then I'm on my way back. You won't believe that 6 p.m. I was seeing the hold up on my way to Lagos, and I didn't know anyone in Lagos who even say, please, I'm stuck. Can you host me for the night? I got to Oshodi that night. 7:30. It was dark already. They've even closed the stores. Nowhere to sleep, and I had money on me. I was heavy with money because I wanted to go and buy products. And you know Lagos now. You move around Ejo, please. They won't answer you, of course. Lagos. Then it was dark, getting dark, I can't return to Osogbo because it was late already. Because I have to buy that product. Is either I stay over, buy the product in the morning, and then return. Then you enter this one, and they say, this hotel is 40,000 naira. I look at my money and say, if I deduct 40,000 naira from this money, all my profit don't go. I got stuck. You know what I did? I will not tell you.
Tell
I
us.
looked for one CAC church where they do VG, and I said, VG. I just joined them like this. They thought I came to pray. They didn't know the guy was stuck.
City of refuge.
We pray, and I wasn't used to that kind of prayer. I'm a business person. I don't have any business with any. Small time I will go and sleep. They'll come and wake me up again. Oga, àdúrà ẹ má gbógun lọlé náà. So I persevere till morning. My eyes were awake like this. So but at least I was saved. My money was saved. So I dashed out of it. church early in the morning like this. I moved to the streets. Oh boy, got all my product then my way back to Shogo. And I said, God, this is the first. So what I did was that I now made contact with those guys. So I won't need to go again. Believe me, I don't even need to buy from you. I'll just get your contact. After pricing the whole thing, price. I said, okay, give me your contact. So that's the last guy we see the guy. Some of those supply I've not even seen them once like this. And some of them have been sending me stuff for the past 5 years. And I've not seen them once. So mobile phone make uh, life easy for you. The next slide. Classes of merchants, you don't need this one as a starter. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. These are people. These are people with merchant. These are people who have high stakes in Conga. So not for people who have started. So I don't need to dwell on that. How to create product on Conga? Okay, this is it. Alright. So part of the things you need to focus on is product images. The first thing the potential buyer sees is the picture first, even before the price. The picture before the price. The picture before the price. Then the picture has to be a good one. I think it was it was Konga that put down some of my products after a few days because the the pictures were not, they were good, but then they were not really captivating. So the product went behind. So I had to before me I would just, there's this website removebackground.com. You just upload it and then it doesn't work that way. I did that, but I discovered that the pictures come out with low quality. So by the time you are uploading again, it's just like WhatsApp too, reduces the quality. So then I now hired my younger brother who is a graphic designer. Oba help me put all of this in on a standard white background, and he did that, and that made a difference. The product went again to like the front page because the pictures were good. So picture quality, number one key. The next one. Okay, the title of your product needs to be descriptive enough. Alright. For example, you need to put, if you want to sell this shoe now on Konga, you need to put the brand size and the model. For example, now don't upload a bag and you don't put the type of leather and the color. Before I click on anything that has to, those are the things I check because I'm going for an Italian leather. I'm going for maybe a black bag, so it has to be in that title. People don't have to click the description graphic, so don't forget to mention the brand name of your product. It's very important, and that is most likely the keyword your potential customer will use when searching them. For example, you are selling clothes. Is it Dolls and Gabbana? Is it Gucci? You understand? They want to see those brand name featured. So a concise description of the product. Please don't use ChatGPT. It's either you take a course on copywriting or you hire someone who can. There's a way to go about it. It has to be. I will teach you how to create offers. It has to be compelling. It has to have some elements I will show you, so you know that ChatGPT will not be able to do the work for you. All right. How would ChatGPT say if you no one when we get there you see what I'm trying to say. So like I said, you can hire a copywriter to write it for you. It will save you from losing potential customers. One, if you are a startup, this is a warning. If you are a startup, please, any mistake you make is really. For example, if that's the first time the person is getting to your store and the person does not get the best, believe me, the person will not come back, because you've not even built that name, you've not built that reputation, you've not built that credence and credibility. So the person will not come back. That's why you have to get it right the first time. Then the next thing, the next slide. Don't focus on where's she going?
She wants to get some
Alright.
products.
Don't focus on the product description if you are selling on online platform. I see many people make that mistake. For example, you are selling. Let me. I like this bottle. You are selling this bottle, and you go on describing it is the volume is 400 ml.
Okay.
The diameter is clinical. Wetin concern me with diameter? It is round. The cover. Oga, tell me the benefit. How will this thing benefit me? You are selling a phone. Littered in the product description is diameter. How would that diameter help me? Tell me about how that camera, how the camera quality would improve my image, my business. No, so you dwell on the benefits and not the products. You are selling skin products. Don't start listing the ingredients in the cream. Do you understand?
So
Tell them how what the benefit of having a good skin will do to them. Like if you have a good skin, do you know that you can meet
work with
work with
confidence.
confidence,
No.
meet people, and all of those things, and show them evidences. So we'll get there. So this is just like this program is not the major thing, because you can have store in Congo and still not sell. So that's not the best important. So how to deliver your product? There are three options to deliver your product. The first one is the KOS, keep on shipping product. The other one is self-fulfillment. The third one is fulfillment by Conga. The one I've only used since I've been selling on Conga is the last one. Fulfillment by Conga. I've never supplied any product to any customer myself before. It has always been Conga doing it for the wrapper. 15 naira. The other Conga nylon is 15 naira.
Wow.
Now I think it's 100 naira anyway.
Still.
But we started with 15 naira that time. So now, so the Conga delivery service now picks it up for you. So if you are interested, maybe you can get my number, reach out to me. There's a guy in Ogumosho, Fortunate, who who works with Konga. So get the product to him. He takes it. There's an office inside seminary.
Okay.
There's an office in seminary whereby they will do the whole and then you ship the product for you. No payment, nothing. The Konga will for. So far you are paying that commission. You know I told you so they do the shipping for you. The only thing you pay for the nylon and the package and that's all. Or maybe even the transport fare to the agent. So that's how to if you are in the Gumasho, at least you have someone in the Gumasho that can link you up to who will help you. How to deliver your product on Konga, I said self-fulfillment. Self-fulfillment is whereby you deliver, look for a way to, for example, let's say now there are brands you can't sell on Konga. The next one, Long Beach, Oriflame. Business response to 5 major P's. Number 1 is the product. Number 2, people. Number 3, place. The 4th one is the pricing. You have to get the pricing right. Every other person sells the hair cream 2,000 naira. Your own product is 3,000 naira. It's not different. You're not likely going to sell. If you are not adding any extra value, it's not going to sell. You know, honestly. Get the pricing right. When your price is higher than the competitors you are at disadvantage because people will scroll past your products to your competitors. So check the price. What I did is that you check the amount other people are selling it. You know what you do. And she's selling a glass, maybe a particular brand of glasses. She's selling it for 10,000 naira. She's selling her own for say 9,500. She's selling her own for 10,500. See that range? She's selling her own for maybe 11,000 naira. If you want to sell your own and the original price in your heart you want to sell it is 10,000 naira, don't put it at 10,000 naira. You put it at 12,000 and the highest in the competitors cycle. It's like a cycle. You add cycle to sales. You look for the highest price in the community and you put it at that. You now slash it. You know that symbol. You cross it. I say, you know me. Cross my order.
Yes.
You now choose the lowest.
Yes.
Now, even though this one,
Don't
she said the original one at the 12,000 naira, but for this period she has discounted it. But meanwhile you didn't discount anything. That's the original price you actually wanted to sell it. Do you understand the logic?
Yes, sir.
You don't get it.
I get it.
I want to sell this tablet for. So let me use my tablet because I won't be able to say the price. So let's say 5,000 naira. The amount I want to sell it in my heart. I will not put it for 5,000. I'll put it. They can buy it on your store on Konga, and Konga will ship it to them, and you know, you would have fulfilled the same mission, but the only thing you are paying for is the commission, which is still fair. At the end of the day, you would have factored it into the pricing. The most important thing is that you are doing less to get the same result. So market your product, still market it on social media, tell people directly that you have a store of Konga, and let Konga do the sales for you. Know that sales is not automatic. You still have to market it, do ads. The next thing, excellent customer service, meets expectations. Don't mess with a customer. If you are starting out and a customer gives you a bad review, bad impression, believe me, that's the end of that store. You have to maybe go and register another store, because that image has been messed up already. So follow up your customers. Sometimes when someone gets products from me on Konga, I try to look at the phone number, then message to the person on WhatsApp. Thank you for getting this. So I'm the owner of this store. What's your comment about this? Some of them naturally will not write any review. In all honesty, they are too busy. They are selfish. They don't even care about you, even though they like your product, but they don't care about you, so they won't write anything. You will tell them to do so, and they can. In the long run, the positive reviews will keep, doing the ads for you. Excellent packaging. Package your goods well. Don't package your value in a dirty nylon. Package it well in the right material, and for example, if you are selling something that can get spoiled, that can get destroyed, don't just package it shabbily and just dump it for the Konga agent to just help you. Some of the products are going to as far as Kaduna. What guarantees you that by the time that product is getting to Kaduna, you meet? For example, I sold clothing materials. So now imagine you iron the clothes and all those things. You now just pack everything and just give them, just deliver it. And the person opens, I see a wrong put, and you're like, So excellent packaging is important. So the next one, disadvantage selling on Konga, high competition. The competition is fierce. The competition is high. But if you get a unique and unpopular product, and then you do maybe a good plan, and you advertise very well, you are likely going to sell. Don't forget, it's a passive income method. Don't make this your own. No, it has to start working. Let me assure you, it won't work immediately. The first 1 week, 1 month, you might not even get one. Freelancers know this. You might not get one client in 1 month, but with time, a drop makes an ocean. You don't control over the website. The website works based on an algorithm, so you can't decide if your product will come in the first page or the 5th page. You can't. You can only do your best to bear the advantage. Your profit reduces because Konga collects information for sales made by you. You are selling a product 5,000 naira. By the time Konga removes, maybe like deducts 400 naira, you have like maybe like 2,100 naira less. So that's one of the disadvantages to commission. So the next one, conclusion. Every lesson has covered everything you need to know about commission. So don't forget to visit that website and register your own accounts. On the other hand, you still have the option of selling your product on your e-commerce website where you have control over everything. If you are not okay with the Jumia policy and everything, you can, like Finny did, you can create your own e-commerce website and market your product on it. But don't forget, you are trying to leverage the the popularity of an already existing platform to sell your product. Why start your own thing when there is a platform that's already working with many visitors daily, monthly? What guarantees you that you won't have 1,000 visitors in one month? So join the platform that works, and you can, you know, start together and you'll be good. People cannot just. Have you gone to motor park before, and a guy comes to you with, you have wristwatch, and you don't even know the reason why you are buying another wristwatch. Marketing airport, and you don't know the reason why you are buying, even though you don't need it. Is offers that people cannot resist. So the next one, the English problem as grades. If you solve a little problem now, your money will be little. If you solve a big problem, like I told you, the book I wrote the other time, it was a big problem. Big problem for medical students, big problem for nursing students, big problem for public health students, even big problem for residents who are, into residency. So it must be solving a big problem, not just any problem. So look for solutions, look for answers, and sell them. Believe me, if you are solving a problem, nobody will argue with you. People will not see that you are taking their money. Do you understand? They would want to give you that because that problem is so pressing to them. If you're having headache, you don't look for a lawyer to go and meet. You go look for a doctor. If you run into trouble, now a legal trouble, you don't go and meet an engineer. You go and meet a lawyer. And if your water closet has problem, you don't go and look for a doctor because that's not the problem is meant to solve. So look for a problem only you can solve, and if you are the only person solving that problem in your community, believe me, you'll be the only one making the money in your community. So the next one. So, I said this the other time, electric car will not sell in Nigeria. Obviously it will not sell because we have power issue. Electric car will not solve our problem, but solar panels will solve our problem. All right. So, for example, now go to your village now, and you go and open a gas station and start selling gas. You might not make one sale in 1 month, because even the king or the ballet in that community does not own a car, and you are opening if you always show up in front of people who don't even care about it will still not make any difference. As a matter of fact, it will keep irritating them. Some people will even block you. Don't own the glasses. Do you understand? Don't own the glasses. But get the right set of people. Fill your contact list with them. And you package you are selling. This is a value the person paid for. But now don't stop with that. Add bonuses. Always add bonuses. Bonuses will not kill you. As a matter of fact, bonuses are the easiest thing to do. It's just selfishness, and that people don't like it. So what makes you think people keep sending money to you? You have to add like a sense of urgency to it. Make them see the need to do it now. Don't say you can buy it anytime now. Let them see that if you are buying today, if you don't buy it today, you are going to miss out on the bonus. When we talk about bonuses, for starters, bonuses can be intangible things like ebooks. There was a time I was sending a course and I went online and got YouTube video link and I said 1 to 10 videos, that's a bonus. And then videos, I'm not the one who created the video. I just went to YouTube and got the video. But some people felt like, for example, ebook, you can download ebooks on PDF drive and people will still get it. It doesn't cost you anything, but you'll be ignorant not to add those bonuses to it. If selling courses, add mentorship to it as a bonus. The first 5 people have personal, opportunity for personal mentorship, and you see people jump at it. And make sure the bonuses align closely with the product. For example, you are selling gari, the bonus should be what? Sugar or granite. Do you get what you are saying?
Yes.
You are selling mobile phone. People come to you for to buy mobile phones. You now give them exercise book. In fact, for now, give them pouch, power bank. Give them glass protector, or something related aligned to it. Don't give them what they don't need. I've had stories. Today is not for the bonus must relate to the product. If you are selling something, please. The idea of this thing is that you relate this thing to your own personal business. I don't know everybody's business, but relate it to what you are selling and go for it. For example, there was a time I was selling that same leather stethoscope case, and I did something different. I got an engraving machine, then I will engrave your name on the leather. I'm not with my belt. You see my name on my belt. Any leather material has my name on it. So now imagine you are buying that leather material. Now imagine you bought the next time you need a bag, who will you buy from? That buyer who engrave your, and I will not tell you I'm going to do it. Just say, wow, I have my name on it, and that's how I did it. Yeah, that's how I did it, and that one doesn't cost you anything. Do you understand? So
Yes, sir.
aligns with the product. So the next thing, greed. If you don't understand the concept of greed, you are not ready to sell. You must understand that your buyers are greedy people, so you must serve their greed. You don't you have to service that greed in them. For
Yes.
example, let them have this impression they are giving you something to get more from you. So like that. So if the price is 5,000 naira, don't put it at 5,000 naira. Put the price at 10,000. Now
Slash
slash
it.
it to 5,000. So the person will think, I'm getting it at 50% discount. Even after getting at 50%, now add bonuses to it. So the person will feel like, I'm getting that the discounted fee. I'm even getting bonus with it. Do you understand? So, and that's greediness. So understand the concept of perceived value and the real price. The real price is 5,000 naira, but increase the perceived value. Let people perceive your product as more valuable. Let them see that they are getting more than they are paying for. So let the customers always feel that they want the. If you are trying to win the deal every time, you will lose the heart of the customer. But let the person. This is what I do now. If a person maybe asks me for a discount now, I'm not going to say no discount or no discount or no discount. No. Have you not noticed if you are buying maybe from Igbo guys or Hausa guys, those people who give you discount, those are the people you go meet the other
Yes,
time.
sir.
So because those buyers felt like, oh, I want this negotiation, this deal. It's not always like you are losing either. It's just a strategy to sell more. All right. So the next one, free ego, free all of those things. So this is what we do. This is what we did that time. Get this. Get this particular course. This particular course I'm taking you as a course in the copywriting, module, and the College of Value. You will also gain access to my library, which books worth 200,000 as at that time. I actually didn't buy, you see now, I didn't buy this book either. And they don't even have prices. I was only increasing the value of my offer. I tagged my personal development library. And you have one time accessed it, my own personal library. I tagged it $1 million library. There's a habit library in it, there's a wisdom library, there's a finance library on it, and you can't even exhaust the material in it in this world. So I call it $1 million money on it. It's just like 200,000. Just like those who have for free and online business, especially if you are in freelancing. When I was freelancing on Upwork, you know what I do? I freelance as a copywriter and graphic designer. There was an Iranian man, Dr. Shino, $400 to me instantly.
Instantly.
And the guy needed just a logo for his company. I felt this money is too much for a logo, a Nigerian guy. And I a business card with it, gave him a flyer with it, and the guy was like, wow. Do you understand that kind of thing?
Yes.
So the guy felt like, I've used so many freelancers. They didn't give me this money. They were even asking me for more money, but I gave you little, and you gave me 3 designs that I didn't ask for. Because, I have another company. You really want to design it, and know that even sometimes I don't even have that time to do the design because of my work. But those principles must be running in your head. Do you understand? You must be able to play on your buyer's psyche. So urgency and scarcity. There has to be a time limit. Don't make the offer open. Don't throw it open. If you leave people with the liberty to make decision for you, believe me, they will not buy from you in the next 3 years. They will not buy. They will just be looking. Have you seen people looking at your status every day and they are seeing the product and they'll be asking you,
Please.
how much is this one? Show back and you're like, "Ah, you've never bought for once like this." But once you begin to add sense of urgency and scarcity, make it scarce. If you are not buying it today, I have just 2 products left, and meanwhile you have 2,000 orders in your room. That you're looking for ways to sell it. Do you understand? Remember when I printed my book? I printed 2,500. I tested the waters with 400 copies. Added sense of urgency, and boom, 400. I now printed 2,500 copies. I added the same sense of urgency that kopo. Meanwhile, in my room, the books are just it's like burden to me. But I say kopo, and you want to buy it before it runs out of stock. So people will not buy from you if you don't add sense of urgency. Let them know it will finish. So have you gone to park and then the Igbo man is telling you this power bank is the only one left. Meanwhile, he run you. It's playing on your side. So compel them to take fast decisions, and the best way to do it is through sense of urgency. Make your product appear scarce and very urgent to buy. If you allow people overthink about your offer, you might lose them. People are naturally good at procrastinating, especially Nigerians. Nigerians are slow action takers when it comes to releasing their money. Even me myself, I hate debit alert. I have something like. Meanwhile, this slide is you trust you, the risk factor reduces. That's why you have to keep coming. Don't always be a new face when it comes to business. Don't be a new face. Buy from old faces. When I buy from Alibaba or AliExpress, I look for buyers who have sold thousands, not even people who have sold three sold, 5 sold. And I want to place dollars to come from China, pay the logistic fee with 3 sold. No, I'm not going to do that. I will buy from the one who have sold thousands. So, selling is simply the act of overcoming the customer's objective. What is the guarantee that you are giving me that this glasses is going to correct my defect? Then you give the person the testimony of the same person with similar challenge. Guarantee that your beauty product would remove my rashes. Get a picture of someone who had similar rash and the aftermath of your product and show the person, and the person will buy. You understand? Always don't sell a product without getting a review or testimony, and the person will not give you voluntary. You will be the one to get it from the person. Even at WhatsApp, keep it. You are going to need them to meet it. Don't sell your stuff with word of mouth alone. I mean word of your own mouth, but use the word of mouth of others. People are sugarcoating your product, but when other people say it, then you see that they want to buy it from you. That's why I don't like advertising my personal stuff, and every time I look for people to advertise on my behalf, third-party advertisements. Leave more that. It's not even the person doing it. People are saying, what people. One professor met me at an event and looked at me. I just believe it. What people are saying about your book is well done. I felt like recording the statement. from my name. So it's okay. Give money back guarantee. This one, give money back guarantee. Buy this glass for 10,000 and if it does not work,
Return it back to me.
you get your money. Even though you will not give the money back. I've done this for many people. How will you buy something from and you not like it? That means you didn't do your own work. If you did your own work and your product is the right one, believe me, you are not going to lose any money. So enroll for my course, my tutorial after 1 month. 1 month, or the course College of Value will last for 1 month. After 2 weeks or after 1 week, you don't feel like anything is changing in you, you get a request for your money, and I will even add an apology letter to it. You will be someone who has devil inside you to say after 1 month you've not gotten it, because you would have loaded it with even more than enough. You like most of the people don't even exhaust our condition like EYINJU.
Yes, sir.
People will say this thing we can't capture, we can't capture, what to call you, and they will, some of them will quit in the video and say we will read the other one, we'll continue on our own, because they feel like the value is too much. So when you make that value too much, people will not come back, and so the person who got it at 50% discount, who even got bonuses, will not have that lever to come and say bring my money. Do you understand the logic now? So give money back guarantee. When we give money back guarantee, we are also reducing the risk ratio. The buyer is taking risk and making a risk. So when you add money back guarantee crashes that risk ratio in their mind. Of course, even if I don't like it, Ashapuku, I've been told I can get my money back, so I'm not losing anything. Meanwhile, they are not going to get the money back. No, because if everybody keep getting their money back, they are going to run the business. So when you reduce people's risk of doing business with you, sales increase. You are literally transferring the risk off the buyer's head to your own head. Let me bear the risk. Let me bear the burden. Since I can give you my money back, your money back. And so I've done this many times. If you enroll for College of Value and you finally didn't enjoy it, your money will be refunded with an apology letter. I've never written such apology letter in my life, and I've never had to refund any money because the value will be so much that. So give money back guarantee. The last one, I think, add testimony. Your cold and warm audience will respond more to testimony. When you are cooking an irresistible offer, you must add a Maggie. Your Maggie is a testimony. You sprinkle it all around. People believe what others say about you more than what you say about yourself. Don't go around on your TikTok and be posting about your store, your products. No. Let your products, testimonies do the posting on your behalf. You can keep quiet and go and sleep and let your reviews do the advertisement for you. There should be a next like that. If you are entirely new, okay. So now this is it now. When we started our course, there were people enrolled for free. Oh, you don't have any skill, Abi. After training, you have to write a testimony, a good testimony. So you have a new product, let your friend test it. The bargain is that once they test the product, maybe you have a new restaurant, or maybe you are baking cake. You will not make customers immediately. Bake cupcake, give it to your neighbors, and the deal is that eat this cupcake, even if it's not please. I'm trying to rise. Help me rise. Say something good about it, and they will do something like that for you. All right. For example, you might not be able to give people free product all of the time. Let's say the product is what's the name of your product?
Crochet.
Crochet. Yeah. Okay. Or on these. Let's say when I started, there was a clothing business I did when I was in 400 level. Originally made native clothes. I ordered them from Was it Moshi or Oshodi? I can't remember. It was Oshodi market. Already made. Like this, already made. And when I, because it was expensive but looking good, many students could not afford it, but they like it. Oh, you like it? And okay, I calculated the amount I bought it and my logistic bills, and I gave them almost for free. Almost for free. The bargain is that wear this clothes, look good, but take
Send a
pictures with
picture.
it, do videos with it, tell them where you got it, say nice stuff with it, and those ones will now be my marketers. Do you understand? Do you get the logic
Yes,
now?
sir.
For example, now I wrote a book now. At least, to my knowledge, now maybe the free copies I gave out will be up to 50 copies to lecturers. Book, new book, nobody has ever read it, and you want people globally to read that book. What gave you that courage, that audacity, that people from Sokoto, Port Harcourt, every week we get to send book all over the place? Why? Because there were people who read it for free, and they were like, so first few copies you are selling, give it out almost for free. Don't be gain conscious when you are starting out. All right, for the sake of getting testimonies, by all means, people should be saying positive things about you. You have another slide. All right, sell. I said it the other time. Sell result and benefit, not feature. Sell the destination or the journey. Nobody cares about the time you put in getting a product out. People are buying the results from your offer. People don't buy offers, they buy solutions. Nobody will give you money because you're just fine, because you are dripping, you are slaying. No. Slaying, dripping doesn't sell your product. The benefit will sell it. People pay for solutions. Hmm? Okay. Okay. Hmm. Drip and slay very well. Yeah. So, in conclusion, focus 90% on final results people get from your offer, and 10% on what they have to do to get that product. Always talk about the benefits. Benefit. Don't, even you might not need to talk about emphasize on the pricing, but talk about the benefit. If the benefit is so heavy in their heart, they will ask for the price, and that's the best way to get them. If you focus on the work or the product feature, they will run away. Don't talk about dimensions, depth, size, volume, and you don't talk about how that volume, that size translates into benefit for them. So if you focus on the benefit and the result, when the work comes, they won't have a choice other than to buy. I will take just one question or two. I believe so. We're out of time.
Do we have questions?
Any question? Any question? Shemi, yeah. Any question?
You have a question?
Meanwhile, I want also that young man right there. I want to also give him a very big round of applause. The first slide was designed by him.
Oh.
I sent him the material and then
Please
he
come
did
to
a
the front.
good
Let's
job.
see his face.
So Shemi, they can come so that they can see you. So he did a wonderful job.
Thank you, sir.
So thank you. So purposely because of the event. So
Oh.
thank you.
Really?
Help me celebrate.
No,
it.
don't run away.
Please.
So advertise your your
He designed for me too.
Alright, thank you so much, sir, for spreading value. Thank you for always being a big inspiration, a coach, and if anything is possible with the demands of medicine, you know that we can pursue our passion, we can explore our creative selves, and we can grow better.
Yeah.
So my name is Oluwashemi Olabi, and I kind of do a lot of things, not so much, but I think the aspect of myself I like to talk about this evening is the graphic designer aspect. So I launched my brand, that was 3 years ago, O2 Concepts, that's the name of the brand. My name is Oluwashemi Olabi, so two letter also putting together O2. And the vision is to actually give life to any brand I work with. And the passion was born from a place of concern. I noticed that a lot of startups actually fail in the first year. I've forgotten the statistic now, but I researched it and I discovered that many startups fail in their first year. And I think one of the predominant reasons would be because they do not have a unique voice or a distinctive identity in the market. So what I do is to create timeless brand identity designs. So what a brand identity design is like, you're trying to keep your business like an identity. It's not just your logo, it's beyond your logo, the brand colors, the brand fonts, the brand tone, and a brand strategy. So just to help you stay as a unique personality in the market and help brands, and other persons or business or individuals relate with you as something distinct. So that's what I do for my graphic design brand. I have a portfolio. You can check out my work on Instagram. You can reach out to me personally and we can get things going. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. I want to appreciate you two for be on this platform to talk about it. I like talking about copywriting and I like selling. I grew up selling. I just want to sell anything. There's almost I've sold so many airport, clothes, any I just like selling. Anything. So that's the way you should think as a person. There's nothing impossible for you. The only limitation you have for yourself, for your business, place for yourself in the mind. So the sky can be your starting point if you can picture it in your mind. If you've not pictured a global business in your mind, don't bother pursue it in the physical. It's not going to work. So you see it first, Nabi.
Yes.
There was a time I'm not with some of those products. Part of my product on Konga was that this particular thing, we did it for stethoscope. You saw them.
Yes, I did.
We
it's even still on your WhatsApp catalog.
We sew clothes for stethoscope. We did stuff like this now.
So I want to send it to the group. The pictures.
It will be on my. So, one thing I will leave you with is that any product, if you personally are not proud of using, don't bother selling it. You are selling glasses and you are not known for wearing glasses.
I'm selling bag, I don't carry bag.
Exactly. My WhatsApp is not coming.
I've seen one of them.
So, okay, you can. Alright, you see now? See this? Yeah, handmade. Show them more.
Okay, I'll
See another one. So, those are my platform on Konga. You see now? So this, it wasn't existing before. It was creativity. Sitting down, look at what else can I do? See them now. See this one now. The other day we just stormed the clinic and then because other were like and you people mandala going what's in the lay and all of those things. So a crochet stethoscope and and the like, and so this one is not crochet, this one is good material, but born out of creativity. You just have to be creative. See, wearing clothes for stethoscope, wearing clothes for anything, wearing clothes for your phone. There was a time what I did was mobile phones like this. It was better, but you didn't get. But if you sit down enough and you think, you will get something that you can do. So, if you are starting up anyway, I saw one of the book with my brother, the Lean Startup and the Art of the Start, version 2. specifically. You need to read those books. They will, and of course, as a business owner, one of those books you need to also read should be School of Money, Olumide Emmanuel. Like 1,000 pages manual. It's like a Bible on how to make money. If you open your mind to, at least the man listed like 150 business products and ideas you can sell anywhere, and just be looking at them. If you look at them enough, you see the one that you can just say, oh no, this one is uncommon enough for me, let me just stay with it. And you never know, that might be, it will be just one business that will make the difference. And so I will send it to you to but I don't like sending the book to many people because they don't read it. They read first 3, maybe 250 pages, and they give up. Who reads one? It's almost like 1,000 pages, and those are the sacrifices you pay to actually become a good, business person. Anyway, so questions 1, 2, and that's all. All right.
Thank you for this, but I would like you to explain further about the no-return policy.
Okay.
Because there are some clients that you deal with that you know that this person is after your life, so to speak.
Actually,
So because you can't satisfy everybody, and I am someone personally, I don't feel comfortable when I feel like you feel that I cheated you. So how can we balance that in such a way that you won't lose? I feel like it's not very easy for you to shoot yourself in the leg and say, okay, I will return your money. Hey, me that I'm rendering services, I will have to buy the yarn, spend hours creating this, and then tell you that I can return your money. After you then told me that your waist or your hip measurement is 24, and not telling me that clinical professor you are 34 or something. Hey.
Number 1 rule for products that are person specific, please don't add money back guarantee. You've printed the person's name on the bag, you now add, and the person is saying, take your bag. Who will buy that bag from you? That's a loss. Any product that is person specific or perishable products or product that once this person returns this, I'm not going to get the buyer for it. Please don't add money back guarantee. Don't add money back guarantee on gadgets.
hey, Jesus.
Anything that has to do with sizes, person sizes, don't add money back guarantee. Because if that person says, I return this thing, for example, the guy who made this clothes now, I should now go and meet him and say, I don't do again. Who will now wear the clothes? Don't do that. So, and also understand, I like to personalize my customers. There are some customers, there are some people I've sent currently now a copy of my book now is sold for 3,000 naira, and there are people I've sent as much as 200 copies to. That's like 600,000, right? That I've sent 200 copies to without a dime of it. And there are some people I will not even send 10 copies to them until they pay me. I've individualized my customer, and I know them. I know their capacity. I know if a customer, even before buying, the person is misbehaving, dragging stuff, so please don't add money back guarantee. don't even give discounts if the person does not merit it, because that's it. I sold a airpod to one of my ogas at my workplace, a doctor who could afford, who could pay airpod, ordinary airpod. And the man got the airpod 50,000 naira. Okay, Eminko, okay, paid 30,000 naira. All right, I will see you. see me báwo, because is my oga, say I will see you, see me báwo, I will see you. 1 month, oga no see me, and oga was using the airpod every day. Victor, I will see you now.
Don't sell
I
to
will
people
see
that
you
you
now.
cannot talk to, please.
You won't believe that
People that you
after
cannot para for.
no, he was my oga.
That's what I'm
at the
saying.
hospital.
Don't sell to them without collecting your money.
Second month, usually I have that kind of policy. I don't sell, but there are some people you just have to bend rules for. Same oga that will sign your
Real.
So the second month, oga now said, Victor, so pé airport yẹn ò dá kò sí.
After 2 months. Oh shit.
I have a copy of that airpod. That airpod is still alive till today after 3 years. One of them is still functioning now. And you now say 2 months, kò sí ṣe pé ṣé màá gbà padà. Má ṣe wá gbà padà. You see that kind of person now. So you mark those kind of people and please get your money. No money back guarantee. Don't. So there are products like that, no money back guarantee for gadgets, for person-specific projects, because those projects can mess up and fall. When I got my phone, after maybe like 1 month, I was trying to write with my stylus at my workplace. So the stylus fell down and broke. So I reached out to my buyer. So you can't get another one that is, is phone specific. And I went online. I wanted to order for another one. This thing like this is $50. $50 just Okay. So now imagine that I can get my money back. I will push to get my money back. Then why should my stylus break 1 week after buying my phone? So that's the way it works. The second question: individualize customers. Know the bad attitude one and know the good ones. Know the person you can give product on credit. Know the one no credit, and you're not joking with it. All right. So everybody will know those clients as soon as you do business. So, all right. The next question. My bike. No.
Good evening, sir.
All right.
So I wanted to ask,
All right.
for a
Listen up.
product that is not something very cool or something like, okay, I'm into making of food. So for that kind of product, there is not something I can always carry about. Yet, how does somebody get to do the whole advert and a constant keeping up with everything?
How heavy is the product? So you can't carry it about. How heavy is it?
No, I said it's majorly food, so it's not something you can be carrying about. Like, how should I explain it? I cannot be making the food every day and telling people it's food.
Okay. So now for your own, so your work has to do with, there's a personal branding aspect of products. So that product now, you won't focus on since it's not a available ready, it's not, people come and and get it. People like pre-order and get it. So your own branding will now be like a personal branding, so much that you get clients who will place order on you, and so your own work will be on your number one, yourself, your personal brand, and then the products. So much that people who have maybe gotten meals from you in the past can now maybe give good testimony for you, that can now drive people, just like photography too now. Just like people who are into photography, their own brand is more like branding themselves, then their pictures next. So people will now place order, make bookings, then they keep going that way. No, not like the product is readily available. So all of these things come gradually when you read books, go for conferences, seminars. But believe me, the best way to go about any business is personal branding first. You must be working by knowledge. You must be working based on knowledge. Your business will thrive, number one, based on the grace with which you are doing it. Then the next thing is the knowledge you are working with. Then the next thing is the relationship around you, people that surround you. Those three things have to be in place. All right. It's not a spiritual meeting. I would have told you that there's a other place whereby you shelve the advertisement and then you also add some other elements so that because advertisement will only go so far to the degree to which people see it. But there are some other things that can make people come to you, like your relationship base. I know people who don't advertise, but then they are so relational. People just like their person, their personality. And even though they don't advertise their business, but because they are so relational, people buy from them. People want to do business with them. As a matter, have you seen people go and meet people? I've seen it sometimes. Dr. Victor, are you not selling? I said, how many things do I want to say? Are you not selling this? I said, I'm not selling. No, because they just like you and they just want to buy from you. So build your value as a person, build your knowledge, build your relationship base, and you'll get sales. I need to be on my way.
Thank you very
My
much.
bikeman has been waiting since 7 p.m.
Okay.
My
Please,
bikeman has
thank
been
you.
waiting since 7 p.m. So I need to go. Thank you so much, everyone. I will send the slides and the book to you.
Thank you so much, everyone, for today. Sorry it took us this long, but we came late. So, to everybody that came early today, thank you so much. Yes, Iwe, thank you so much. See, yes, thank you so much. Thanks so much for coming early. We'll be having this again tomorrow. By what time? I cannot hear the. I cannot hear what time. Please, can we increase our volume?
Wait, everyone, wait. Have you stopped the light?
Increase the volume.
Have you stopped the light?
No. No.
Like, I feel like leaving that.
No,
to
no.
everyone away.
She has not stopped those. Everybody can see what you want to do.
We have stopped.